Probably won't be live for too long, but we're meeting up with Cubs. No, I'm talking to the live stream. Stretch Hummer Limo. Oh yeah. I wonder who it is. I don't have any external audio, so I guess we'll see how good just the native phone audio is. Hello everyone. Hey Cheryl. Hey old Frizz. Hey Tanya. Hey in Rainbows. Okay, 1, 4, 7, 2. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. The streets and the sidewalks feel cleaner than I expected.
I wonder if it's because it's winter. Or kind of winter. I guess it's spring now. People can't be sitting out here the last few months.
Sound is good? Awesome. It's good to know. Oh, it's the NASDAQ, huh? No, that can't be the NASDAQ. Hey, Matt. Hey, Ben. Where?
You said hi, Matt.
Oh, I was like, hi, Lily. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Satirology. Church of Scientology. Hey, Hef. Good to see you all. Yeah. When I get to the intersection, I'll pull up the address again. Because I feel like we're just going to run into them. Here, let's go over there. Yeah. Uh-oh, did we miss the light? Yeah, we missed the light. Okay. All right, I'm going to double check the address. Get a cat sandwich. Hey, okay, so how do I say this? Oh, Uncle Salty. Okay, Uncle Salty. All right, hey Hank. Hey, great gig. All right, let me jump back over to my text real quick. Okay. Oh, wow. People just running into me up in here. People just running into me up in here.
Walk in the middle instead of to one side.
I know, people usually avoid me though. Hey, sorry guys, it was buffering because I had to switch over to my other text app for a moment. I hope that was why it's buffering. Oh, that was almost bad. All right, Cubs is pretty tall. Let's see if we can find him. All right, let's see. Actually, pull up. Oh, I see. All right, it's going to buffer for a moment while I switch over to my other app real quick, guys. We're back. Oh, man, I go from hot to cold, hot to cold. Ah! I keep tripping all over everything, too. Abigail. Yeah. Yeah, Cubs was out there earlier, and I saw they had a table set up and everything. And it depends. Well, like as soon as we meet up with Cubs right now, we're gonna go say hi. Then we're gonna go get a bite to eat, and then we'll see. We'll definitely go by the org tomorrow if we don't go by tonight. But they're having their birthday event tonight. I guess I should stay out of the bike lane. Ah!
Oh, I think we should cross here.
Okay. If you say so. I don't think so. I think it's this way. Is it possible it's over here? Okay. Okay, so it's basically like right here.
Yeah.
All right.
Like there's like a street here that I don't know what there's no street there.
All right. Well, here, let's see. I'll text him. Let's see. How's it going,
It's
man?
a pleasure to meet you. And it's definitely a pleasure to meet you, Jeff.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You guys go over at the Oregon or no?
No, we literally just left the hotel, like, came right here. We're starving though. We're gonna go find a place to.
Did you guys come all the way out here?
It's a podcast. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. I was over there for 3 hours. And,
I was surprised you were there for that long.
they tried, Times Square security tried to kick me out. But unfortunately, I'm allowed to film on a public sidewalk. And I didn't talk to any of their members. Last time another protester was there and he was talking to them, like saying stuff, and they said that he couldn't be there because he was harassing them. And they felt harassed. So
I feel like
so I was like, this time around, I'm not going to talk to them.
Yeah.
Because if they say that, it's like, what am I doing now that you have to make me go down all the way down to the street?
I feel like even the police saying that they're full of shit.
They are full of shit, because even if you're saying something, they may feel harassed. What about me feeling harassed that they're here?
Yeah.
Like, I could do that, that BS comment. Like, I'm being harassed because they're here. Like,
And anyone can complain that they feel harassed by protesters, but that doesn't mean protesting isn't protected, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So that was great. But they tried to get me off, but I said that, and he's just like, well, don't block the doorway, which is a given.
Yeah.
And then just, just film and don't do anything they shouldn't have filmed. And he just walked away. But they did bring trays of vegetables and fruits over. It looks like everything was bought at a grocery store, and they just brought it from COO.
Yeah.
Washed everything up, put it in trays, and then they brought over actual pop food, not rice and beans. They actually had like chicken, potato wedges, some kind of dumpling, and then egg rolls.
I think they bring it over, other than what they might have just bought at the store, from the kitchen, or like the galley at the CLO.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That they're bringing it from over there, but I saw them go to the pizza place that's next door too and bring over food.
Yeah.
And then they brought 3 cakes. Yeah, they got 3 cakes. So I was like, they got a lot.
3
of
cakes?
Yeah.
Did it say Happy Birthday, Ron?
I don't know what it said, but it did have the balloons on there, and there was a guy in a blue shirt that was singing Happy Birthday. So it definitely is.
I was so excited when I saw the table with the books.
Oh yeah,
I've never encountered one
Never seen
since being out of Scientology.
Yeah, I've never seen one until today when we
Yeah.
woke up, and I was like, Yes, the Dianetics table, the famous red tablecloth with their butts and the email. Actually, no, I did see it. I did see it once before when they did. They do open streets in Boston where they close off streets, just like here. They'll close off some stretch of streets and have like a farmer's market kind of thing. And actually it was there, and so was Drug Free World. So actually, that's my second time seeing it.
Wow. Did they have an e-meter out on the table?
They had two.
They were doing pinch tests and everything?
Yeah, I got some people holding the candle.
Oh, you did? Oh, I'm going to have to go back and look for it.
They were over there, and I was like, here, I was going to go to the other way, because that TV was getting annoying with the propaganda. I was like, I don't give a fuck about the dynamics. I'm sorry, I don't care. I already know the triangle. I got you. I know your lingo. I don't care, though. But I was like, I don't know. This is a better view, because I would have been way closer to them, and I was like, I'm not trying to instigate or provoke or have them tell me that I have to leave. Like,
yeah.
And right now, you know, I don't need to get into any more trouble.
I know.
Allegedly accused, being allegedly what I did.
How long are you guys in town for?
Just today.
Oh, okay.
So we got dinner at 7, and then I'm not sure what we'll do after.
Well, text me afterwards. Maybe we'll go meet up for a drink or something.
I was gonna say, you guys are hungry now?
Well, she's starving.
I'm starving. I can barely be nice.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
And you gotta eat.
She's about to punch some people.
I know you're not, but no, when you're hungry,
No, she bites. She bites. No. I mean, there's food every 20 feet here.
That's what
You get I saw Nathan's hot dog stand. I was like, oh, we gotta. But I don't know. What are you in the mood for? What do you want?
There's
Anything.
So many choices.
Yeah. What's a good place to head? What, you guys got reservations?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
No, just today. Just come in, you know. I can't protest in Boston right now. So,
yeah.
You know, FOMO of being able to protest and do my
He's
thing.
got charges. But they're bullshit charges, not like the other ones.
I don't know. I feel they were trying to get me more on here. I had the members up. There was like a it was even smaller than that gap, and you would leave from the main sidewalk part here and go that way, and I'm standing on the other side of it, and they were coming close to me, and I'm like,
that's why I was so hoping.
I was like, I'll go in the street. I know what's gonna happen. They're gonna graze me and then call the police and say I assaulted them.
Yes.
And then that's gonna be a big thing that I definitely don't need at all.
So, but here's what I'm looking forward to. I think they will have to completely stay away from me.
Oh, I think
so. I was hoping to be there at this.
Sure.
I was hoping to be there at the same time that you were, to see if their tone changed and their whole demeanor changed. When they're like, oh no shit, you got to stay away from him. Don't you think?
If they would have recognized Jenna, which I'm sure they would have.
You'd be surprised. I don't think they would recognize me.
I don't know. I guess I don't really go close. Like when I go to some of the places where I was, I recognize people.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when you were in it, like I guess questions that I can ask.
That's horrible. That's not nice.
Like,
What? I just always feel
like it's not like things like when you were in it. Like for example, when you were in it, full going. It's not like your face was plastered.
Right. Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. And
I didn't think so.
not
I was
here,
thinking. I was like,
never,
I don't think they, unless they personally met you, of course they would know.
But, like,
but I was like,
Flag,
I don't think they would put like top members. These are our top members, you know, from the leader to his family.
I don't think they would recognize me. I'm not like the #1 word clear in the world or anything like that. I don't have that kind of street cred.
I've seen when you go out and they like all scramble from you, and I'm like, in Clearwater, I guess for sure they would know. But what about other areas like this, if they would recognize you or not?
At Clearwater, like I recognize people, so they would recognize me, but not because of my face, just because I remember them.
Yeah, exactly.
But here, I've never came here.
I doubt they would recognize you. I mean, if you're out like that with the phone, they're just gonna know that you're one of the agitators.
Yeah.
I was back and stayed in the hotel that's right next to
At the Marriott, across the street.
It was like right next to
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. It's on the left side. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
And I was like, even with my kids, we were joking about it. And like, we take pictures.
Yeah, because I thought about that. I was like, I doubt they have like Jenna and all your families like pictures posted like to boost you up.
They'd be more likely to
within
have
the
his.
organization, like.
They'd be more likely to literally to keep her out of it, so that they don't have to explain to people why she's in it. Like your dad, for example, or whatever. Unless they put the name Jennifer Hill, but like they're not going to put someone in the book with the last name Miscavige. Do you know what I'm saying? Because then every staff member is going to be like, "What's this?"
I see.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And have you gone out to protest? protests? I'm sorry. I've seen some of your videos, and I am sub, but you know,
I
I
never
just see
did
them.
any videos of protesting.
I didn't think so, because I was like, I see your videos of just, you know, your chit chats. And
Oh,
stuff
not
that
on
you
your
do,
channel.
Right.
But like we went out to LA a couple
Yeah,
times.
a couple times.
Yeah.
Been to Clearwater a couple times.
And do you tell them like your full name, or you just are out there like
Mostly
us?
quiet.
No, you're fine. Because you're what? Yeah, I saw that in Clearwater, right? Yeah. I saw that. That was pretty badass. Yeah, because I was like, I wonder if they like get anxious, because obviously, you know, no one leaves supposedly. You know, it's such a great place to be in that no one leaves, and like the leaders niece left, man. Like out of all people, like you wouldn't think someone that close, family connection, leaves that organization that's just so great for the world and for everyone.
What about his father?
His father too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that'd be something eye-opening for a member. But of course, like you usually say, and I'm sure you said before, like when people are out there just saying stuff, it just goes that you guys don't listen to it, right? Like when you were
they
in
just
it,
tell them,
like it just
tell
goes
them bad things
like
about
you don't even
people
think
who
about it,
left.
right? Because that's actually a question I wanted to ask for people that have been in it. When you were in it, you've seen protesters out there. Just what you can remember. Would you really like hear what people are saying, or is it just you?
I just remember thinking they have false information. Like, because, you know, people say it's a cult, it's a cult.
Yeah.
I remember as a staff member being like, don't they understand that we literally want everyone to come in here? Like, we're not trying to keep anyone out.
Right.
We're not saying no to anybody.
But from,
Like,
from what you could remember, could you like recall, not obviously tell me what it was, but in that moment, like maybe thinking like you would hear like people say it's a cult, or hey, you guys abuse children, but no,
I'd just be like, they have a bunch of false information. You know, there was never, you know.
No, I'm not saying that you would think about it, but you would hear what people were saying.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. It's not like
Yeah.
we're trained, I guess, to like.
Oh, no, you hear it. You hear it.
Okay.
How do you
I
feel
would-
about cult?
You wouldn't?
Well,
You just
the
roll
ones
off
I
your
remember
shoulders.
seeing the sign that said
As a sign, yeah, it would make no difference to me. Yeah. Because then Scientology has their lines of like, well, all new religions are cults until they're accepted and more mainstream. And so it's not even a bad thing to be a cult, but like,
That's such a high level. 'Cause
yeah,
obviously
yeah, exactly. And you have a channel as well, right? You were streaming earlier too?
Yeah, my bad.
What's that, when the name of the channel is? Manning 8. Okay. And for anyone who doesn't already know, this is Cubs champion. I did an interview with Cubs on my channel a number of months ago.
Like it's the whole training for that OT level. But then I thought about it too. I was like, there's no
I
reason
really
to
love
say
how you
the
did that,
story,
Lisa
because they're gonna
McPherson
think I'm super
Oh, thanks.
crazy.
I never really had
They're
a
like,
chance
this
to.
isn't
your
true.
chat
Why
goes
is
so
he
fast, and-
talking to me
Yeah.
about a Xenu story when it,
It's a fun thing to go and refresh it if they scuff it up.
No, yeah, no, I know.
I had a Lisa McPherson sign earlier.
Did you?
we would go, like, we were, because there were protesters, we weren't allowed to walk between buildings.
Right, yeah, to cover the windows. That's crazy. But
It's
then in
so-
LA, you were saying there's tunnels, right? You guys don't ever have. If you don't want to, you don't ever have. To
There's
go
one.
outside.
There's one tunnel under LRH Way connecting those buildings.
But
Because
to get across the street, you would have to actually
There-
either get bus or van.
across
over
which
there
street?
From what is it? What's that corner building?
You can get from AOLA to Asho and main building under the ground.
Under the ground.
Yeah.
Because that building is here on this corner, and then across the street.
Yeah.
is the hotel or wherever.
The main building. So main building is connected to Asho. Like, so main building is the V building where they live.
Yeah.
And then that is connected to Asho, not so on the basement level. I guess everything in the basement's technically underground, right?
Yeah.
The only thing that makes it sound weird under LH Way is because we're calling it a tunnel.
Yeah, but it's a
but
basement.
all those buildings have basement levels,
Okay.
and so the tunnel just connects the basements, but the basements are fully finished. So
Yeah.
they're not like dirt tunnels.
There's offices. I know.
It's
remember
office-
you saying,
yeah.
guys. It's not.
Yeah.
No, it's fully finished. It's like a regular
Yeah.
level to a office building, I guess you would say.
That's right. So you can get from main building to Asho to AOLA without ever going outside.
That's what I'm saying. And then even across the street, or is
You cannot get across the street to the fountain. On the other side of Fountain, next to the parking structure, you cannot get
Okay,
there
so
underground.
You have to be forced to either van over there
And
or walk.
if they're doing tunneling work, because actually the truth is, I think there used to be a connecting tunnel under there, and they closed it off a long time ago. And I've been hearing mention of all the concrete and all the whatever.
Yeah, I remember when they were
they very well may be opening it back up to keep people away from the protesters even more.
When you mentioned that stuff, not really having to leave from there, if you don't have to go across the street to that building that's their infrastructure, then you can, I mean, they can hide criminals left and right.
Yeah.
You'll never see them out and about. Like, you can't just go out there and stand there as a federal agent or a police officer hoping, oh, there he is, there's the person we're looking for. You won't be able to.
That's true.
All they got to do is stay underground. I mean,
because I'll tell you,
they can't go inside.
They've tried.
One guy, right? I forgot his name.
They were looking for Julian Schwartz
Julian,
for a long time, and they're like, we can't find this guy anywhere. It's like, yeah, he doesn't see daylight. He's always, he's inside and underground all the time. Yeah. Yeah, they can go over the street.
Yeah, because they could just walk over the bridge.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. When I saw all those, I was like, man, they definitely thought a good way of doing it. Like, hey, we'll make sure, if need be, if shit hits the fan, and everyone here, like we're in New York, if everyone just right now that's walking around inside the building and protest, that amount of people like in those big buildings, got superpowers, or in LA, like they don't have to ever get out.
Yeah.
And if they do, they just van over to wherever they need to. And,
Exactly.
Send security with the driver or whoever else.
Exactly. And there's more Sea Org members working in Clearwater than there are Scientologists in Clearwater.
Yeah, I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Based on all
It's like
your videos,
more than a 1-to-1 ratio.
All your videos, yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's more than a 1-to-1 ratio. More than one Sea Org member to Scientologist in Clearwater. That's crazy. In LA though, God, I wonder.
Because I always thought about that. Because obviously, between both, those are all mostly Sea Org members. In both, but I always wondered which one would have more.
I'll tell you, between ASHO and AOLA and LA Org and all those Sea Org members combined, there's probably more Sea Org members than there are Scientologists getting training, doing courses and getting auditing. Yeah.
I'm saying, in regards to only Sea Org members between LA and Clearwater, which one do you think? I'm just
LA.
Probably LA.
If yeah,
because there are a lot more buildings.
if you count all the orgs in LA, it would be more. Celebrity Center, LA Org, ASHO, AOLA, Scientology Media Productions, Bridge Publications, Author Services, Middle Management.
The Hemet place, right?
Yeah.
Obviously those are all Sea Org.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking too. I was like, I'm just curious, like which one would have more, but that's what I figured. It has to be LA, just because of all the buildings that they have. Even though in Clearwater they have 70 buildings. I looked up one time. They have like 70 buildings in Clearwater.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sure they are, but for them it's just buying it up. From what I see, and then from listening to all ex-Scientology, it just looks like they just buy them just to not have us regular people around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just let's buy these buildings. We'll just leave them open. We'll just put on the lights and make it.
They're in the downtown area, and you're saying that it's not really that important.
It's true. It creates almost a false impression, even though it's a true statement, that Scientology basically owns all of downtown. Because in Clearwater, downtown is like irrelevant.
It is.
It's like, maybe.
Where they're at is before you go to the beach. I was telling him.
Yeah.
So it's before the big. I forget now the name of that bridge, but it's before you get to Clearwater Beach. To get to Clearwater Beach.
Just one.
There's one now? Because I remember there was the other one near Bel Air Beach where you can get from Bel Air Beach.
You're right. There's the Bel Air Causeway.
Yeah,
and then
the
the clear. I want to call it the Memorial Causeway. I think
it is the Memorial.
Yeah.
There is two ways from what I remember.
But technically, and then if you go further down, there's probably another one closer to St. Pete.
I was gonna say I think there is one that way, but that would just end up connecting it.
Yeah.
To get onto Golf Boulevard,
right?
You can just take Golf Boulevard all the way down.
But
it's like personal.
wow.
I see every time I
It's the Minecraft movie.
Oh, it's the Minecraft movie. It's absolutely terrifying.
She said, I don't know. Don't look at her. Don't look at her. Or her, we don't know. Don't look at the pig. Well, that's awesome that you guys just randomly showed up.
Yeah, we'll be here for a few days. Yeah.
Likewise, like I said.
He said he was gonna have someone coming here. You would have been like the last person.
I was like, when you said, "Oh, where are you?" I was like, "Wait a minute, hold on a second." I was like, "This could be done a lot quicker right now."
I was worried I wasn't. I assumed. See, I stream from my main phone,
I know.
and I saw you were live, and I was like, "Damn, I'm not going to be able to." That's why I never tried to text you, because I was like, "He's live."
I am on Do Not Disturb, so the only way, which is good because that made me look at it, was when you sent
That's
it.
good.
I was like, oh well, he didn't text, and I was like, it's okay. I know what to do. Just call in. See why curious why you're asking
Yeah.
where I'm at, which I figured at that point. Why would anyone ever ask someone where you're at? Obviously, you're here. Our place is that way. I don't know where you guys want to go, but I'll be down to.
Text me as soon as you guys are done.
I'm saying for you guys now,
Oh.
wherever you guys pick to eat, I'm sure we could just hit up the bar while you have to wait
Let's find a place.
Because I don't mind waiting.
Let's just walk. We can walk and talk. I know she's getting really hungry.
Busy, so you guys might have a wait at a place, but we can go to the bar, have a quick drink.
Yeah, we can go
while you
anywhere.
wait for your table.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, what's happening? Oh, Sandy sent me a spot. She said John's Advent Fair on 44th Street between 7th and 8th. I don't know how far away. That's a converted church with stained glass windows and brick buildings. Guys, I don't know where to go.
34th is all.
And I'm not picky, so.
4th is not really Times Square.
I mean, I was looking at hot dog stands.
I know you were just saying. He's like, I'm not thinking like.
Do you have I don't know.
Shit.
They do charge 4% here.
Oh, that's okay. I don't mind.
Yeah, but just still charge 4%.
Yeah, our bill kept going up more and more and more.
I was like, I saw
Hey,
the
Eric.
check and it was one price. I'm like, why is it higher than what it says? And then I looked and it says 4%, 3.99%.
Let's just wander whatever direction we might find something. Are you feeling picky? I mean, she's trying to get all fancy. She's trying to get all fancy, I bet, with her recommendations. Is Sandy being fancy? I'm looking for something quick and dirty.
It's always good. That's the easy. I just wanted to hit a rooftop bar, so I was like, screw it. When we got here, I was like, I already know you got to make a reservation because if not, you're gonna end
They
up
charge
waiting.
the reservation.
Yeah, they charge me
You're kidding.
$25 a person because if I cancel, they take my money. So when if we show up, then I didn't see if they took the money out or not, but I'm assuming if they did, then it'll just get applied to our bill.
So you made a reservation for a rooftop bar?
Restaurant, yeah.
Oh, a restaurant. Okay.
But 25 ahead. But anywhere you go, if you make a reservation,
Yeah.
they do charge you in case you cancel because people make reservations at several places.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
That
which
makes
is
sense.
smart. But if it's a walk-in, they don't even charge.
How about just some pizza?
Like, I just want something quick.
No, I'm not even hungry.
No, we gotta get her.
I know. Here, come on. We'll get you food. We'll get you
didn't
food.
hear it.
She's starting to black out. I can tell.
I honestly don't know.
He just said, "Are you okay with pizza?"
Are we going somewhere together? Don't they have to go to their dinner?
Yeah, but their dinner. They have an hour until their
Yeah,
reservation.
that's what I was saying. Wherever you guys pick, I'm sure if it's a restaurant, you'll have to wait. But there's always a bar somewhere.
I'll get a hot dog.
She said,
I will.
Hot dogs and pizza. I'll eat hot dogs and pizza.
But hey,
I'm just pretending like I know where we're going, though. Just.
"Have you never been to New York?"
I have. Yeah.
Yeah, but have you gone?
I don't think I've been.
It's so big though. I've been here so many times, and you still don't know. I mean, I always use GPS even for walking just to get around.
Usually I was with my kids, so my ex-husband would be knowing where to go.
Right.
This is my 6th time I think in Grand Central.
Crazy, I
didn't know where
two
anything was
special
today. I'm
guests.
like, wait, they rearranged the whole station. We came in a different tunnel and it threw me off.
Oh, hey, Ballistic.
My chat showing love to both of you guys.
All right, we can
My
run.
chat showing love to both of you guys.
Nice.
Small channel, but someone said that they love your shopping videos and healthy recipe videos. They said, yeah, I'm here with a box of cookies, crumbled cookies. Hey, sometimes you gotta have a cheat day.
Did he trick you?
No, we literally ran right into each other. This is not like any other city, dude.
No, it's not.
Holy shit. There's not a right side, is there? Is there a right side to walk on the sidewalk? So I stopped running into people? There's no right side, right?
I would say stand behind the cops. We should be.
That actually hurt.
I didn't even see it. I thought a pigeon came after you guys. Someone bumped you guys?
Oh, well, me. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you moved. I thought you moved because a pigeon like flew between you.
No, that's how hard I hit the guy.
You're used to people moving out of the way for you.
I know.
I move out of the way for other people.
I don't know if I would bump into.
I bet my live stream could see that guy walking right at me. I feel like I was watching my phone instead of watching where I was going.
But you had to see him coming at you.
I know. He hit me so hard I thought we were about to throw hands. Jeez
So I got my
Louise.
photo taken today again here a few times. The lady was like this close to my face, and I had just looked that way because I'm always looking around. I looked this way, and when I turned back, her phone was like here, and she took a photo. And I was
At the org?
Yeah, and then she ran inside. I was like, I don't care.
You want hot dog or you want pizza?
Oh, pizza.
All right, pizza it is.
Oh, it's Joe's Pizza. Archie said to go there.
Joe's Pizza,
That place is packed.
Joey.
Pretty sure that's the line. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's that. I've never tried it because the line's
Archie
always
said I
big.
had to go
But
there,
I
so I
heard
have
it
to
is
go.
pretty good.
It's right
Super
there.
good.
All right, they said watch out for pickpockets. That's
yeah,
a good.
Yeah, there's a big. Yeah.
That's actually it. Because sometimes when they bump you, that's what they're trying to do.
Characters try to scam you guys for a photo.
Oh yeah.
Like back there, you got Minnie Mouse, Spider-Man.
Honey Pie, if that's the line for pizza, you don't want to wait in that
That's
line.
definitely-
So let's just hit the hot dog stand.
Wait, there's one there.
Okay, all right.
So yeah, just for a moment, or you guys already planned to come out?
A few weeks, 3 or 4 weeks
good.
maybe, or more. He's gonna have to reach pretty far down into my pockets to pick my pocket. I'll have to pay
It would have
him.
been awesome if you guys would have got a room at the. Oh, I just heard you. Oh my gosh. There could be children watching. I almost missed it too. So I was like, oh, like I heard it and I was like, no, he definitely did just say
Of course I want some cheesy poofs. Here. Oh. Here you go. You order. I'll just take chili dog combo meal. Chili dog combo meal.
on the streets.
Where did that coat come from? You wasn't just wearing a polo shirt?
Yeah, but I was getting hot. We were walking earlier. I put the jacket down before I went over to say hi, and then
Wait a second.
and then she picked it up, and old Frizz was in here like, oh, geez, you got her carrying your jacket.
I'm not that crazy.
She ended up being nice. She's like, I don't know if on this floor is the best idea. We don't know what happens out here on these streets. I mean, the city doesn't sleep. It's this busy at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Some places, there's some bars now that don't close until 4 a.m.
I'm just thankful the weather's cool.
Yeah.
Abraham's horrified of all the places to eat in New York City. Well, we would have gone to Joe's Pizza, but there's 200 people in line. Yeah. Don't worry, Abraham. We'll go to some fine dining establishments tomorrow.
One of the best pizzas in New York City. The front door is that way, the line is that way.
Yeah, that's what you
That's like a 3-hour wait.
I mean, that's how you know the pizza's good, or you have really good marketing.
Probably maybe when they first open, if they open at 10, show up at like 9:15. Hopefully you're the 30th person in line at 9:15.
I know.
45 minutes before opening. That's a good question. I guess that'd be something you ask them. Hey, be honest, when's the best time to come? So if once you open, maybe it can't be once before it's closed. That's gotta be the most packed. They probably gotta come out here and be like, yeah, you're the last person.
I know, right?
There's no way at closing time we're going to post it. But it's not just waiting in line, it's also waiting for your food to get cooked up. I'm happy you guys came. Happy I got to meet you guys. That's all.
When I got off a plane and I pulled up YouTube, I was like,
When you saw my
it looks
face,
like Cubs outside the New York Org. Like, what are the chances? That's okay.
You're good.
What did you get, by the way? Just plain old hot dog? Wow, I got more food than you. What comes with the? I got the combo meal, but I don't know what comes with it. Is it?
I would assume maybe a drink.
And with rice?
Fries.
Oh, fries. Fries. Okay. Yeah. And a soda or no? Does that come with a drink or no? Oh Lord. Yeah. I'll share it.
You don't get a drink.
It should just say
So what comes with the combo?
fries. If I knew that, I wouldn't have bothered.
Should have switched to chips and then a drink. Hot dog, chips, and a drink. No, don't do that.
Big fan.
Hey,
I just saw that you guys were.
you did? Wow. Do you comment in the live chat? Do you want to tell people what your name in the chat is?
I don't usually.
Okay.
I have.
No.
I
Do
bought
you want cheese on yours?
Yes.
I knew Jenna was coming to New York. I didn't know you were coming.
Ketchup and mustard?
On the fries ketchup, but no ketchup on the dog.
So anyway, I got this in Puerto Rico. It was a big party.
Amazing.
And I've had it forever. And I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna go take it.
Thank you so much.
I saw that she was coming. I didn't know you were coming with her or that you were gonna be protesting.
Thank you. Yes. If not tonight, then tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if you're there tomorrow, I'll check.
Okay, you're close enough?
I'm like 2 blocks away.
Amazing.
And then I saw Nathan's office.
Oh, that's so great.
By the way, I created from the SPTV Foundation website.
Yeah.
I took the logo and I created one in Spanish.
Really?
Yeah. So, Televisión de Personas Opresivas. It's kind of backwards.
Yeah.
So it's TV, yes.
Yeah.
And I just created a logo. So anybody ever wants it.
That's
I thought at
awesome.
one point I was going to start one in Spanish.
Yeah. Do you know what what YouTube just rolled out a new feature? That when you upload a video, it will overdub your video in the native language. So not just subtitles, but it will actually dub it over in Spanish, French, German, Italian, and Japanese. I'm going to do it on my Clips channel. For my clips. Yeah.
You were talking about how they were buying in Spanish.
That's right.
Yeah, and that somebody should start one in Spanish, and I thought about it.
Yeah.
I worked on the other day, and I don't have time.
It's a lot of work. Well, here you can say hi to Jenna here in a minute.
We're done buying some food.
Do you need an extra set of hands? Extra. Thank you. Oh, you got the fries too? Thanks so much. Appreciate. Oh, okay. Hold on. Thank you.
I just got it because it's something that's like there's tables over there.
Oh, there are?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Yeah.
Really good.
That's all you got to still get. If I would know you were here, I would have brought you one of my white labels that I got from Mohegan Sun. They got a cigar bar there that obviously sells cigars, and you can smoke them inside the casino there.
Yeah.
I bought like some white label ones. They were like $45 each.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I know you don't care about the price.
Yeah.
I always heard, but there's
My favorite ones are the $5 Tampa hand rolled.
I know. But sometimes it's good to have one of those. I mean, I don't buy them and smoke them all the time like that either. I'm just good with the regular $5-10 one, you know, you
Yeah.
find around. Tampa was the best because they just roll them right there.
Exactly.
In Ybor City.
Exactly.
That guy that's at the window, it was always great. He's just doing work. I'm like, yes, sir.
That's right.
$5 or $10, I'm good, man.
There's a table over here. There's a table over here too. We can. You wanna come?
Got superstars over here, guys.
Which table are we talking
Right
about?
up here, they're
Oh,
good.
sweet.
Or I thought they were they taking that? Oh yeah, right there. I was gonna say what happened? Don't. We ate lunch and then we got dinner. You're good.
Oh, look, we actually got a table. Thank goodness.
There you go. I thought I saw them from over here, but then we got closer and they kind of disappeared on us. I've learned that from Martin.
How would you guys?
That's $14 right there, folks. Welcome to New York City.
Crazy. We actually, for lunch, they had $20 cocktails, which has been the most expensive drink I've seen.
Wow.
Out of all the
$30 hamburgers.
Yeah, out of all the bars I've been to.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Was it good?
I didn't get a burger. I got
No, with the cocktail, did you get $20?
no, I ended up just getting a beer. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna spend $20 on a drink. Like, going rate is around $15 max, and that's downtown Boston. I know this is New York, but Boston and New York are the same thing. Any major city is the same thing.
Yeah, we didn't really get that much. Lunch was like $180.
There's supposedly a bunch of really good food places.
Oh, they have a bunch.
But the battery's done.
That's what he was telling me, and I was against train food. I'm like, I don't want to eat anything from the train station. I was like, I know it's good food, like it probably is, but
I think there's really nice places.
no, there were, but I was just like, we just got to France. I'm just trying to leave, man. I'm just trying to get out of here and get closer over here, like. Yeah, every time I see that. Oh, I got propaganda. I have plenty of these. I'll let you guys know. You have them.
Oh, there you go.
So they started out with the Dianetics thing, and then they switched over to the personality test.
Mm-hmm.
So you can take them. I know you're collecting
Stress
yours.
test.
Limited time as always, though.
Oop.
It's always limited,
Limited
time.
time.
They're like, he's coming,
The Boston
time's up.
one does that too. Oh, the newly, what they call it, one of them was like, come visit our new testing center or whatever they called it here in Boston, and then it gives you like a map of where they're at, and I'm like, no one cares. But I like how they do it. They're always limited time, for a short time only. Like, no, you guys have been doing this since 1960 something. It's cool.
So funny. You guys can have fries.
No, I'm really trying to enjoy
Of
it.
course you do.
So New York was one of the first ideal orgs. One of them.
Yeah. The first one-
And-
DC, right? Is that where the-
No, the first three was San Francisco, Buffalo, and Tampa. Those were the first three, pretty much at the same time.
Washington won the founding?
Oh no, it was the first ideal org.
Sorry. The first ideal org, my bad. Yeah.
And DC wasn't even the first real church, but they do call it that. They do call it
Where
the founding
it's at
one.
now, it's not. The LRH museum was the original.
Right. No, but I think Phoenix was technically the first. I always get this wrong. But for whatever reason, they call. Yeah, there was some tiny little. Because back in the day, they weren't really orgs. They were just like.
homes, I
Yeah.
guess, right? Like I said, the LRH museum is a house, and supposedly, from what I read, that's the original founding church of DC, where it's at, and it was just a home. It used to be LRH's home, and then I guess he would have services. I don't know how that would work. But last time when I went to DC, it was always closed. I was there for like 5 days, and it was closed every day. Like I would walk up to the door, try to open it, and lock it. And it says it's open from like 9 to 6 or something.
Yeah,
I was like,
either one of you got in.
I was like, I just want to see the museum. I want to see what's in here. Like,
Do you think it's because they knew you were coming?
I don't know. It could have been maybe, and they locked it. I don't know. But there was a number on there. And I was like, I'm not going to call the number to try and be like, hey, I want to set up for me to go on a tour kind of thing.
So you've seen the New York org. I mean, it's not like it's massive,
No.
right?
I mean,
I mean, you know.
Going up, yes, but width-wise, it doesn't. I mean, it's not that big.
So, but
I don't know
when
how
you
many
think
stores.
that in one of the biggest cities in the world, that ideal org has been there for damn close to 20 years now.
Yeah, I worked on the design part.
Mm.
I was in the landlord office, which is the part of Scientology where they design the buildings and buy them and work on the design.
And if the ideal org strategy was working, oh, is that why? Okay.
Yeah,
Then you know, if that org was succeeding in actually getting people into Scientology, they would have outgrown those facilities and made enough money long ago that you'd see new orgs popping up.
even now, I mean, just being there, it looks even worse now than when I was here 3 months ago. Like where it says like I think the Sea of Scientology was like the class that's popping off. I mean, that's like the whole building is just deteriorating as every day goes by, just like any other building.
Yeah.
They're not putting anything to like, let's patch it up, let's paint it or something. Like, how much could it cost to get a new sign?
Yeah.
Call sign company, they're going to charge you maybe a few $1,000 to replace all the lights,
Right.
all the plastic on it, repaint it. Like,
Right.
what's $5,000?
Yeah.
You can grift that from two people
Yeah.
probably.
And so one of the principles that L. Ron Hubbard said is, if you have a local Sea Org management unit, the nearest service org and the quality of that org is a direct reflection of the quality of management. And since the CLO is here,
I was going to say that.
and that's the only org that the CLO has to worry about. There's Harlem. There's our Harlem org, right? And then there's the Celebrity Center in New York that is like a hole in the wall.
Yeah, it is. Honestly, I walked by it.
Yeah.
I was purposely going there, and I walked by it, and then realized I walked by it and walked back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I only made it to the entrance. You know, the lady talked to me, and of course they had all their books and stuff. And then she was like, "Don't think celebrities come here. It's not like that, like a celebrity center like that." She was like, "It's more like for artists, like if you yourself are like an artist, like if you do music or do painting." But she's like, "Don't think you'll if you come here." Because she was asking me where my local org was, and I forgot what I said. I just said some random city, and she's like, "Oh well, if you come here, go to the one in Times Square or yours." She's like, just know you won't meet celebrities here. That's the reason why you came in. And I was like, okay. I thought that was the whole thing. I guess not. I mean, LA, that's what it is, right? That's where they're trying to pull celebrities to go in there, and that's just for them, right? That's what the celebrity center is. Or do regular people can go too? I'm sure.
So even at the Celebrity Center, the way Scientologists will justify saying they should be there, even though they're not really a celebrity, is the artist thing. I'm an artist.
That's the way
Anyone-
she explained it to me.
yeah.
She's like, it's not that you're a celebrity. It's just if you're an artist,
Uh-huh.
music or like actual artists that draws or paint kind of thing. So that's what took me different on that one.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I just thought celebrity center. This is where for a celebrity, that's what you want. Hey, we'll go to you, or you can come to our designated center for celebrities. Where other people might see you, just see other famous people.
Yeah. And so what you see in the New York org, that's the best the entire Sea Org unit here in New York can muster.
Crazy still.
Yeah. Well, like
The
two
Boston
people
reports
sitting in
to
a
them
table
too.
outside the org.
The Boston org.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, everyone on this side is first.
Yep.
Yeah,
Philly.
I remember when I first learned that, I went back to the Boston org. I was like, I saw your guys' management. Because I like trolling them. I mean, I like protesting, but for me, I also like being able to troll and like not make fun of, because I don't make fun of people, but like troll them. Like, hey, I saw
Play
your
with them.
supervisors.
Yeah.
You guys got to step it up here. They're gonna see my videos of you guys slacking out here.
Yeah, you'd be like, hey, I was up at the CLO. They said that you guys have been slacking off. You need to really... You know what phrase they use in Scientology? Off the rails.
Oh, yeah, off the
You guys are off the rails. What's another phrase if you want to say
remember
that
that one,
they're slackers? You guys are slackers and you're off the rails. What's another good phrase he can use with the staff? You can say the CLO. I was at the CLO. They told me they don't think very highly of Boston. You guys are slackers. They said you're off the rails. You got other fish to fry. That's what other fish to fry. That's like a slur in
They said
Scientology.
the Boston org is the best, and they were like, no.
Yeah, that's what I told them. They didn't, but yeah, that's what I would just troll them. Like when I go to other orgs, that's usually what I was saying. It's like, the Boston org's better than the New York org. What are you guys doing out here? I came out here for this. Your sign's falling, just to be funny, like, to troll them. Though.
The best part with trolling Boston, though, we know other names.
Yeah, I know every single person's name. I wish you would know those people, but I know you don't.
Yeah.
And I don't. Do you know anyone? From
So, but how did you learn their names though?
people, man. You know how people are in chat.
Oh, okay, okay.
Scientologists have been there that don't, I won't ever give names, but people will personally tell me, hey, in an email or whatever, hey, this is, they'll screenshot my live and say, this person is this.
Oh, good, perfect.
If they have some info on them, they would give it to me. Like what I always say I'm going to do it, I need to do it. All that information I have in emails and other communications, I want to set up like a suspect list, is what I'm going to call it. Put that person's photo, their first and last name, just like they do for us. They put our name out there. I'm not doxing anybody. They do the same thing. Put whatever information I have on them, whatever maybe their title is or whatever their history is. Because a lot of the Boston members have been there over 30 years. It's crazy. I mean, all of them are old there. Some been there for 50, 60 years.
Oh, yeah.
When they were back at Beacon Street, which is super nice, that building that they used to have for the org.
Yeah.
Super nice. It's in a super rich neighborhood.
Now, like, it's hard for me to wrap my mind around, like, Scientologists will justify and explain away things in various ways, right? If I were a staff member at Boston, I don't know how I would explain to myself how L. Ron Hubbard talks about in so many of the policy letters how Boston is this huge, booming organization. When they, like, oh my God, massive. Because they sent a whole Sea Org command team to Boston back when L. Ron Hubbard was alive. And it was he used Boston as an example of how you can boom an org overnight if you put in standard tech and standard admin and get in ethics. And it was like one of the biggest orgs in the world, or at least in the United States for sure. And now it's in a strip mall.
Yeah, let me show the one they used to have. I forgot what it is, but it is a historical landmark in Boston.
Yeah, that's it.
I forgot the name of it, but it's
Fraser's the one in DC.
It's a mansion though, but I want to say it was like the president of BC or something. I don't know, but I forgot the name of it. But this used to be their building. Now it's just condos.
Interior.
So they sold it, right?
Yeah, they sold it.
Yeah.
Back in 2015. Yeah, this used to be the Boston.
Sold it 10 years ago.
Boston Terrier dog breed was invented.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy over Boston.
Yeah. Really? Yeah. But yeah, they used to have a super nice building compared to what now. Now they're in a strip mall.
Yeah.
Next to a pawn shop. Then there's a mattress
For real?
store that's been going out of business for the last year and a half.
Yeah.
And then you have a dog groomer, or a dog daycare, and then a yoga studio. Then you have an insurance company, and then you have a real estate company. Then you have a restaurant that Scientologists like to go a lot, and the owners don't like Scientology at all, but it's money. They're a small business. Then a vape store, and then they just opened up a new restaurant, and then they opened up a bakery there. So yeah, it's in a strip mall. It's crazy. They rent there, which of course they do have that other building, that huge that they're trying to do the ideal. I don't know if you've seen the plans on it. I'll have to.
I haven't.
It's nice. I don't know if I'm alive. I wanted to do a live on it.
If I was a staff member and I saw the size of those buildings, I'd be afraid to move into them because I'd know we'd never get paid again.
That thing is 7 floors with a basement, and it's. I mean, you've seen it sometimes when I've been out there, but it's a huge office building. I mean, it's not this big, but it's huge. It's huge. And then they own 3 buildings on there. They own that big office building, and then they own the 2 next to it. Which they're going to do a full-out report from the PowerPoint that I saw for the Boston Ideal Award. They have their own website where you can look at it. I'll send you.
Really?
Yeah. And it's a whole slideshow. Like, it says it's copyrighted, so I don't know if you're allowed to show it like on a stream, but supposedly
You can. We're not selling it.
Well, I figured you don't sell it, and it's for educational purposes.
They just say copyright on all the websites.
But I'll send it to you because I was like, man, it'd be nice to show people what their idea is, because it's going to be a full thing. They're going to have classroom, like it's a big org. They're going to have classroom purif. They're going to have one of the buildings like as a hall, banquet hall, and they're also going to have a school there for the kids. Like, it's huge.
Wishful thinking.
One of the when I was looking at the plans, I'm like, yo, that's a lot of
Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking.
Private parking, which is already in. They just got to clean it up. And I was like, yo, some of these AI renderings though, I was like, they look pretty nice though. They're gonna. It says it's gonna be the biggest auditorium in the fleet of ideal orgs. It's actually gonna also be the biggest ideal org in the fleet.
Really?
But yeah, let me look it up.
And how many staff do they have? 10?
Let's say
15?
30. Let's say 30.
30?
I'll be nice.
Between day and foundation? Or
let's say 30 to 50.
Yeah.
I always like to be nice because it's not that number,
After you
but
walk
I
over
always
there,
like
I'm
to
like, oh,
inflate
yeah,
their
they're
numbers
all
because I always see the same
I just looked
10,
at 2
12
gray
people
ones.
at night, and I'm assuming they got about the same during the day. Yeah, I gotta show this to you just so you can see. But yes, it is wishful
I
thinking.
had a hard time finding trash cans.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that they should have more of than they need, so that you don't have litter.
But now there is quite
I'll
a
text it to you
few.
too.
I wonder if they're new.
It's,
Do you want me to show it on
And
screen?
they also have
I mean, it's your live, so it's,
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah. I
A lot
don't,
of
It
people
won't be on
complain about
mine,
that.
so-
I have found a few because I've been protesting in New York.
it might be hard,
So
but
I'm getting familiar with
You know where
Things
the
that I need,
bathrooms
yeah,
are.
yeah, yeah.
but honestly,
Starbucks
so
is
yeah,
always,
so this is
they always usually let you at home.
yeah.
oh, what was the quote from COB there?
the most important and embracing strategy is the creation of ideal central organizations that
Yeah,
are living,
yeah, that's
breathing
what I would do.
representation
Yeah.
of LRH tech,
There's a
blah, blah,
pizza
blah.
joint,
Yeah, okay.
Whatever
like
bullshit
3
that
blocks down from the org, and the bathroom code is 2323.
I think that was what I wanted to
Moto
say.
Pizza. So like, I
59
can just walk
ideal
in like a
words, blah,
boss.
blah, blah.
83 left. I think they've got 67
so these are the
now.
next ones that are supposed to be
Oh, let me see.
going-
I'm going to zoom in. Okay, Boston, Detroit, Joburg, North, Perth, Amsterdam, Birmingham, Silicon Valley, Chicago.
Obviously, some of
Yeah,
these
so
have
this is an old
opened.
list.
Yeah, it's an old list.
Yeah. Del Valle, they're the ones that came in second in the birthday game.
Who came in first?
San Fran,
San Fran?
Aaron Cairo, San Fran Safe Scientology in San Francisco.
No, you put it on there.
You can go to that one. It's 2323.
Okay, here we go. So
Eighth floor.
this is
Oh my God,
This,
that's-
this isn't the work. This
Oh,
is
okay.
new.
Most important code.
So it's going to be creating that much square footage.
1.4 million square feet.
1,430,000 square feet.
Wait, the Boston org can't be 1.4 million square
The
feet.
new one is going to be. Wait until you see the building.
What?
This is going to be huge.
Yeah, you.
So this is going to be the front, obviously. It'll be one of the largest orgs in the world with over 90,000 square feet.
There you go. So 100,000 square feet.
130 parking spots, blah, blah, blah.
I can understand that.
So this is the auditorium. I think it does say it's going to be one
I
of the
was
biggest.
supposed to.
Wow.
Our
149,
office didn't close.
262,
Academy students.
32
Yeah, that's
auditing
kind of
rooms,
huge.
2,000 well-done auditing
Whatever that
hours
meant.
weekly. They can service that much week.
Yeah.
There's the Purif.
My flower friend.
Do you want to know what's funny? Not even ASHO or AOLA does more than 300 hours a week.
I'm sure they're going to have indoor cafe seating.
Yeah.
This is going to be the outdoor. So where this is going to be, it's over there, and then the public sidewalk is here. So if they have this, I can literally be out there just like in LA. And if they're going to be out there, then I can be out there holding my sign on the sidewalk.
Wow.
Which I'm like, there's no way they're going to have this. There's just no way.
No, it's not gonna
LRH's
happen.
office is in here. Like this.
I mean, the
is-
IS would have to step in and pay for that.
Like it's huge. And, yeah, and then they give you the floor plan,
They're just looking at the
and they'll give you all the divisions.
I can't believe they put all this on the website.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Like, I'll show you all the color stuff. Like, it tells you.
Space plans
I'll
done.
send it to you. When I first saw that, I was like, no way, dude. I was like, this place is good. I mean, it's a big building. I'm telling you, it's huge. So I was like, yo. I mean, they have raised some money, though. They
Oh,
have been.
I mean, yeah.
There was one guy who gave $500,000. I forgot his name, but apparently he's some bigwig.
Yeah?
In Boston.
A local
Scientology,
person, huh?
yeah. He gave $500,000, but I think they raised like.
Is he a dentist?
I'm not sure. I think he's a business guy. I think he
Oh yeah, and Paul,
forgot
Paul
his
was
name.
walking around like he was
Even their
floating
own
through the
members.
air. He was so happy.
Oh,
The
yeah, the
stupid
day.
grin on his face. 'Cause I was there for the grifter party. I didn't know they were having it. We didn't know.
Yeah, he
It was the Ideal Org fundraiser or something?
On
Oh.
Saturday, and he ended up letting me know about it, and I just Ubered my ass over. I was like, fuck the train. I'm going to Uber there and get there like within 40 minutes, man. I need to be there if there's a grifter party. And I showed up, and
driver
they were
almost called
fucking
me.
grifting. They were bringing food in, then they were taking food out.
Wow.
Wanted a cupcake,
Scientology
they
didn't know
answer.
where the door was. They had obviously.
Yeah, because they brought people from Maine, like, out of state people.
Oh.
I mean, how are you going to make an org that I know has no more than 30 people at one time, including workers? Come on. I used to go there every day. I thought that was a prison bus for a second. I was like,
Thought it was a cool party bus. I was like, that was awesome. Blacked out windows.
but yeah, those are their plans, though, which good for them. I'll give it to them. They have some big dreams.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want it to come true, but if it is, there's plenty of public areas for me to be around.
All right. Well, yeah. When you guys, you probably want to walk around before it gets dark, huh? see some stuff. I guess even when it gets dark, it doesn't matter. Everything's all lit up.
It's gonna be all lit up.
Yeah. Yeah, let's grab a drink afterwards. We'll find a place.
You guys are gonna be like in Times Square area, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
We don't even know. We're just discovering.
I mean, I know your stream, but I just got you.
Yeah. I'm gonna end the stream as soon as we're. Yeah. Actually, here I'll end it now. All right, guys. Well, what's that?
What time is
I don't know if
it?
your, if your chat knows about Gnome Roamer.
Gnome Roamer?
My phone.
Yeah.
I don't know if my chat knows about Gnome Roamer. Let's hear the story.
Gnome Roamer goes to like different
We could get a drink
boards
now.
and different
It's only a
parts of
10-minute walk.
Countries, just kind of get started. He went to Club Brain Fog.
Or, I mean, it don't matter.
It's at 7.
Australia.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, now he's in New York City.
Maybe not before, but that's
It's
kind
sent
of
around a
close
little
for
bit.
you.
Next time
Nice.
he's in Chicago.
Yeah.
Cheryl says, "Bring the gnome to
3
Clearwater."
hours.
Well, you know, definitely has to go to Clearwater.
So wait, how does it get
I'm happy
around?
to meet you, though. I've always,
I'm
like I
happy to
say,
meet you too.
just because you're so, not because of that, like, I mean, it stinks like everything you have.
Oh, does gnome get mailed around?
Like, don't
Yeah.
feel like
I love it.
anything bad, like, or Jenna, like, it just stinks because you got robbed of it. Like, it stinks.
All right, cool. Let's say bye.